everything? If you're ready, let's head to the Washtopia. How is everything?
Trapped in the cage. The endless isolation. Let my heart bravely spread the wings. Soaring past the night to chase the primal light. Let the clouds hear.
Our paths cross once more.
What is meant by miracle? We're outside my days. Once
Something seems off. Pom-Pom already selected a route. We've seemingly is always precise. Stay vigilant. There might be a magnetic field nearby interfering with the Express's navigation system. Let's take a look in the control room.
So...
what happened? What's happening? Did you see that huge shadow? Everything outside is red. What's going on? You really expect me to know the answer to that? Even Mr. Yang looks surprised. That's not something you see every day.
March, the Express encountered an obstruction. The disturbance triggered a chain reaction. The Express was struck from behind by another vessel.
How do you crash into someone in space?
Another vessel in our vicinity encountered the same obstruction and was unable to control its velocity. After the collision, 2 individuals found their way onto the Express. It doesn't seem like it.
Compensation? They hit us! If they're here to stir up trouble, I'll teach them a lesson. Let's go check it out.
That visitor appears to be a knight.
The Astral Express seems fine, but a collision like this in space is a little unusual. Even for me, it's a first.
Let's go chat with them.
It seems like we're stuck.
What a fascinating encounter. There's nothing more captivating than an unpredictable future.
Another anomaly in this shining universe. A blooming splash of colors. You are truly beautiful. A lady? I offer a sincere compliment. You're akin to a flower in winter. Oh? Another beautiful soul. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Argenti. I belong to the Knights of Beauty. May I know your names?
Please don't do this. He seems like a good guy. Hi, Argenti. I'm March 7th.
An honor. I was just explaining the significance of beauty. As fellow beings of this universe, are you acquainted with Idrilla the Beauty? Do you doubt such an assertion? You need not, young lady. Both my words and actions come from the bottom of my heart. You are indeed beautiful, like flowers blooming in the morning sun. The Knights of Beauty travel from planet to planet, spreading the beauty's glorious reputation across the universe, so that every being may know of their existence. Just as I extol the beauty in this foliage, what I anticipate is an encounter, a collision and exchange of minds and philosophies. Young lady, now that you know something of the beauty, I wonder, can you resonate with this philosophy and place your trust in Idrilla? You sound confused. Young lady, with all due respect, I fear you may still be grappling with this philosophy. I cherish different ideas. Since you do not understand the beauty, I will have to show you in a way that only a knight can. I earnestly request a chivalrous contest with you. Should I be fortunate enough to triumph, I ask you to acknowledge Idrilla the Beauty as the most peerless beauty of all. To my lasting sadness, no. It is an unspoken rule of the Knights of Beauty that commandment is uttered before a battle between knights. I apologize. Forgive me for my lack of eloquence.
Why are you fighting?
Communicating with others can be a most difficult endeavor. It is through action alone that we can convey our intent faithfully. May you understand beauty.
Nap time.
Sense the seas of
Rise
pain!
to the challenge. Let the duel commence.
The market is unpredictable.
Right! And that's the fight to live!
Put forth all your might!
Sorry to interrupt whatever's happening here. Forgive the interruption, but I just spoke with Himiko. The situation is... You're welcome. Just doing my job.
My deepest apologies, Mr. Yang. My concentration has been solely centered on my conversation with her. Now, it is only fitting to disclose the main reason for my I was piloting the one and only through the galaxy when I discovered Velite, an IPC worker who accidentally fell into a huge cave. Upon saving Velite, I altered my flight course to accompany him to his original location. Consequently, I inadvertently ended up on the Express's navigational trajectory. According to him, he is an IPC worker. I believe he's currently resting in the carriage. He swore to follow Idrilla the goddess after being impressed by what he saw during our adventure.
Thank you for coming. It'll be a first for the Express to work alongside the Knights of Beauty.
Enjoy the present moment. Continue to enjoy the present moment. You misunderstand. I must first wholeheartedly enjoy the Red Knight of the universe before I can discover an inharmonious pitch.
Well, try not to take too long. Things could deteriorate at any moment. Could you please go check on Velite? He looks uneasy.
Young lady, may I help you?
What is it? Here to cheer me up? Save your breath. I'm just a small-time IPC worker. That Argenti rescued me. I want to go home and have dinner. Did Argenti tell you that? Oh, that guy is unbelievable. Before he rescued me, he said something like, "You must pledge." I told him I'd marry her if he'd liked, as long as he got me out of that stinking cave first. And he refused! My life was on the line, so I just repeated after him. Idrilla the Beauty, etc. Then he corrected me. It's Idrilla, not Adrilla. Who came up with such an awkward-sounding name? I'm a pencil pusher. What the heck do I know about the eon of beauty? But of course, I repeated it again in order to survive. Adrilla the beauty, the most peerless beauty of them all! Just like that. Do you think I like being negative? My friend, this is what's known as falling prey to the grim reality of life. When I was young, I assumed my life would be like a novel. I wanted to be a pilot, flying through outer space, exploring the universe in a grand spaceship. What do you think? Do rich people make forced I gave up my unrealistic dream of becoming a pilot and worked for the IPC instead. But after running into Argenti, I had an idea. Perhaps I could make... He's tall, handsome, and a knight. Packaged and marketed the right way, I'm sure he'll pique a lot of interest. I told him about my idea, that he could advocate for the beauty while also incorporating currency as a notion of beauty. I'm planning to contact the marketing development department as soon as I'm off the express. He'll make a great IPC product spokesperson, and I can be his agent. Now, it's called facing reality. Embrace. So when can I get off the express? I need you guys to solve this traffic jam problem ASAP. Were you even listening to me? All right. Huh? What was that sound?
There was a strange sound. It was... Pom-Pom knows the express inside and out.
Is it possible that the jolt just now damaged the express?
Do we know where the sound came from?
It sounded like it came from the passenger cabins. Or the conductor's cabin.
But those are in opposite directions. How about... read the room. Enough. Now's the time for action. I'm gonna go check my room.
March has a point. Pom-Pom will go check the conductor's cabin.
Is that me? What's she saying? I know your past. The things you want to see, to touch, to know. Your home, family, friends, emotions, what you love and what you despise. I'm the complete March 7th, with all of your forgotten memories. Who are you? Why do you look exactly like me? Why did you stop talking? Oh, what kind of creepy...
March, can you hear me?
Huh? My phone. Himeko, there's something really weird happening.
I know. March, get out of there right now.
But...
March! Please reply. Have you left the room?
Did something happen to March?
Not good. I need you.
I'll accompany you. Velite, you two.
What? All right, if things get dangerous, I'll hype...
It's an insect?
Ugliness. The inharmonious pitch has surfaced. Honor compels us to vanquish this dissonance.
A will forged in ice never falters!
Go Numby!
Detonate!
Until everything burns to ashes!
Is that all?
Fight to live!
Steady.
Set the seas ablaze!
Is that all?
Nap time.
A will forged in ice never falters!
Attack!
Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game!
That was so scary! It was like a long-lost twin sister had suddenly appeared out of nowhere.
I did not envision seeing true stings again.
Huh?
There was a whole bunch of those bugs chasing me when Argenti found me in the cave.
I was under the impression that I had successfully routed all of them. However, it appears that this... Could it be? Velite. Perhaps...
Huh? Farah, what is that?
Yes, I've read about true stings in the databank. They emit fibrous particles from their wings during flight, the inhalation of which can induce perceptual distortions and... I'm afraid March may have inhaled some of these particles. And that's why she...
So that was just a hallucination? Wait, I thought hallucinations were supposed to be completely random.
Did it do anything
It said it knew about my past. And then it stopped talking.
I'm afraid that's not enough information for us. My concern is that numerous stings may have already infested the Express. Their elusive nature helps them stay in the shadows, but they may also be roaming freely.
I don't want to see a bunch of marches roaming around the Express.
We're on the same page. This isn't good. Evidence of a swarm is apparent, and it looks like several eggs are on the verge of hatching.
They're embryos for now, but their transformation into larvae could be imminent. And their growth may exceed our initial estimate.
This is a race against the clock.
Check around the Express.
What are you up to?
More eggs! The stings propagated on the Express! Are there eggs in my shoes?
The clock is ticking! We need to find a more efficient method and quickly!
What?
Use your brain and think of something!
Well, as a conductor, don't you have...
Oh! Now that you mention it, we'll need... This mobile express cleaner should come in handy! Oh, it's got a nifty wide-angle lens on it. Once we zip it up into the air, we'll have eyes on the... I mean, I know this isn't what it's meant for, but... If you think you can do this, I'll start piloting. Watch carefully. I'll be cleaning out the nooks and crannies as we go. Stay alert! Now's not the time for relaxing. ordinary here. Stay focused.
Mind if I take it for a spin? This little gadget could be the next big thing in spaceship cleanliness. Even Argenti could put his name to it. I'll jot that.
You still awake?
You must be the creature that she mentioned. Does it bother you that people deem you cute? Believe me when I say that you are more than cute, my friend. Needless to say, it is an honor to encounter beings such as yourself. But I shall never give up my spiritual training. If this
What's going on? Why is he chatting with these bugs?
I think he's also fallen into a hallucination.
Is he seeing another him?
I don't think so. I think he may be perceiving an unfamiliar presence.
Well, let's go save him.
beautiful beings. Are you disciples?
He looks beyond saving.
He could be in considerable danger.
Go Navi!
Attack!
Until everything burns to ashes!
Nap time.
Is that all? It'll heal.
Fight to live!
I'm okay.
Set the seas ablaze!
I must apologize. I cannot believe that such a beautiful creature was merely a hallucination.
You mentioned the sting transformed into an object of beauty, something that she once spoke of. That...
Yes, it was something...
I see. This, together with the fact that March's hallucination claimed to know her past, suggests that these visions feed on people's subjective experiences and long...
So, in Argenti's eyes, Wubbaboos are a thing of beauty. But my past isn't something I'm constantly thinking about.
That's not how it works. The desire to know your past embodies purity.
I wonder if the dying words of those ugly menaces can be trusted. As the saying goes, even an insect...
Are you implying that the insect imparted you with a message prior to its demise?
Correct. Its final words were, "Celebrate this superficial victory, for you will never be able to acknowledge the existence of the Overlord."
Let's ignore the fact that you understand insect speak for now. Wait! When reading through the chronicles of interdimensional insects in the databank, I came across a species that had only been described in records. Due to the lack of research samples, the author gave it a tentative name: Giant Sting. This species can reach tremendous proportions and is big enough to swallow an entire star knot. I believe the Overlord Argenti mentioned could be referring to this colossal being. And we're...
I think I understand. We are in the belly of the beast.
Me neither. Although, if what Don Hung said is true, I doubt something that could swallow the Express would be a picky eater.
I see. That would explain what Velite and I experienced earlier.
What do you mean?
Did Velite mention that he was trapped in a dark and enormous cave when we first met? Now that I think on it, we did hear sounds akin to swallowing and other movements from the cave.
Yes, and your flight path happened to intersect with the Express's star rail, meaning we might have encountered the very same giant sting. Now.
Oh, what is that?
It looks like our theory has already been confirmed. Let's talk to Mr. Yang.
Oh, it's so quiet. Someone say something.
After meeting all of you, I, Argenti, can die without regrets.
Oh, never mind. I'm fine with silence.
How's it going? Has there been... I see. If the Express has been swallowed, then perhaps we could try pushing the Express's engine into a temp...
Warp jumping requires a lot of preparation, and it might alert the swarm.
It would be risky. The engine might overheat and burst into flames.
I am not fond of this idea.
Could it fail?
In a word, yes. The outer components of the Express may well be melting in gastric acid as we speak.
It would seem our enormous, hideous enemy.
No! So my teddy bears and bunnies are gonna be liquefied by stomach acid? I've had them for ages!
Let's stay calm. I need some time to check the engine with Himiko. For now...
It's all right. We're in this together.
Have you noticed? Morale on the Express is low.
It's all right. We're in the... It's rare to see March genuinely worried. But given this...
The Express has faced all kinds of obstacles on its journey. Today is just such is the very essence of trailblazing.
The Express is melting?
How is this even possible? I've been swallowed.
We need to get out of this thing's stomach as soon as...
Everyone, just calm down.
Calm yourselves, all of you. I'm bidding farewell to this flora. After having made friends with all the beings on the Express, and having discussed the beauty with each...
Ugh, can you and the fern get a room already? How can anyone establish a bond with a houseplant? Although, I guess you could say the same about me and my teddy bears.
The Express is home to all of us. No matter what happens, we're in this together. Woohoo! You're back! Although I guess that does...
Who knew our first meeting would be our last? It's hopeless.
Nonsense! This won't be our last meeting.
Are you really about to tell a story? Look, it's been nice meeting you and all.
Velute, I will escort you to your destination.
Don't assume you can reassure me.
Okay, that's enough. In times like this, we should be trying to give each other hope. No, the Express is strong. I'm sure...
I've completed the engine inspection. Though the warp device isn't immediately operational, I believe we can still manage brief spurts.
Mr. Yang, one moment, please. I've suddenly happened upon an idea that might just help resolve our crisis. While the Express is being prepared...
Seriously?
Were I to air such a proposition among you, verily, it would be dismissed in an instant. Yet, as a knight...
Oh, so you're a mind reader now, too?
At this stage, any plan is a plan worth hearing. March, hang fire. Let's...
Thank you. I apologize for being so abrupt. You must find me strange for wanting to speak with you alone. I will tell it to you straight. I have a strong sense that, as a knight of beauty, I propose that I disembark from the Express to confront the giant sting directly. My strategy is to pierce its stomach with my lance, triggering spasms that may cause it to eject the Express. It is challenging for me to articulate this phenomenon. Yet, when I observe certain entities, an indistinct sensation of beauty arises from my core, discernible only by instinct. Perhaps my long solitude traversing the cosmos has made it difficult to discern where these sentiments originate. But as a knight, I realize my obligation is to safeguard the seed that embodies beauty, standing as a bulwark to defend it against all. The Astral Express is that seed. It feels warm, like a home to me. I am certain this is thanks to the strong friendship you have with one another. That is why I must swear to fight to protect this warmth, rather than be protected by it. I am willing, time and time again, to protect these seeds of beauty, to allow them to bloom into pure and radiant flowers, to demonstrate my devotion to them. It is an inherent part of the journey of Argenti. In the pursuit of defending beauty, I have bled into unconsciousness. And in the ensuing stupor, I have witnessed countless times their traces spreading from beneath my feet, reaching into the unknown before me. My rational mind tells me no. Yet my heart tells me to believe. In those past hallucinations, I kept running. Their footprints on the mire-ridden path moved me to a sadness beyond tears. And every time, I was a breath away from catching a glimpse of their figure. Yes, this is my wish. It is a never-ending cycle of falling and standing up again. Each time I wander closer to death, it gets me closer to the path the beauty once walked. This is my vow as a knight of beauty. We were interrupted halfway through our battle. As a warrior, articulation has never been my forte, yet I still needed to impart the remaining half to you. I apologize. I have been rambling. As I said, articulation has never been my forte. Let us return to the point at hand. Do I have your support? You do. Thank you. Your understanding is more precious than any treasure. I have faced many a traveler, encountered flattery and provocation aplenty. It is rare to find a spirit as pure as yours. In that case, please forgive my inappropriate manner. Our friendship is new, but was forged in the heat of battle, which I only wish we had been able to conclude. I hope now we may conclude it still, that I may leave without regret. I shall prove my will with the blade, defend my honor, and uphold my dignity with the protocol of combat. Win or lose, I will accept the outcome, and thus bid you farewell. My friend, it is an honor to fight against you.
Risk warning.
In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters!
Liquidation!
Like fire until everything burns to ashes!
Nap time.
Firefly sets the seas ablaze!
Hope you're prepared. You are fighting a jet. Put forth all your might.
Easy, Numby. The market is unpredictable. Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game!
Fight to live! Attack detected.
Confess.
Better cut our losses.
The flesh wound.
This is more than sets the seas ablaze!
This ends here. The flesh bear witness. To
Low risk, high reward. Go Numby! The market is unpredictable. Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game!
Naughty child. Nap time.
Like fire until everything burns to ashes!
rise to the Behold, this symbol of pure. Let the duel commence.
Let the valuation begin! Liquidation!
In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters!
Firefly to fight to live!
Rise to the challenge.
Time for a shot.
Pledge thy loyalty. Put forth all your might.
Is that all?
Recalibrating. Sets the seas ablaze!
Easy Numby.
You are fighting a gentleman. Put forth all your might.
I'm okay.
Hope you're prepared.
Rise to the challenge.
Join the battle. Detonate.
Naughty child. Nap time.
Go Numby! The market is unpredictable. Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game!
Attack detected.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
You have my gratitude.
Rise to the
Firefly. Everything burns to ashes!
In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters!
Let the duel commence. The flesh wound.
Let the valuation begin!
This ends here.
Rise to the challenge.
Fight to live!
Your demeanor, strength, and the etiquette of your combat. I admit you have won me over. Extraordinary and enjoyable in equal measure. Encountering an opponent of your caliber proves the existence of the beauty. The end of our battle signifies my departure. The moment has finally arrived for me to bid farewell to the Express. Dear friend, I assure you, I am not a reckless person. I will ready myself for the opportunity to escape. I came to the Express to help you find a solution to this crisis. When my mission is complete, I shall venture back into the cosmos. But the cosmos is boundless. We may yet have another encounter. Excellent, dear friend. After completing my mission here, worry not. As a knight, I bear the resolve and honor of assured victory. My body, tempered by countless battles, will not easily be broken. Such a brief, fortuitous encounter. It has been an honor knowing each and every one of you on the Express.
Let's go talk with the others.
So brief, so unexpected.
So, how did your talk with Argenti go? I see. Based on our dealings with him so far, I can't say I'm overly surprised. Sounds like the kind of plan a younger me might have come up with. But that doesn't mean I suppose it all depends on how you see his understanding of and devotion to the beauty. If you're certain, I trust your judgment.
I took a nap just now. I dreamt there was another me piloting... What's wrong with me? I never dream. After stealing Argenti's spaceship, I said to myself, go find... I'm not the type to start caring about people I've only just met. The dream made me feel a little uneasy. So what on earth is Argenti up to, anyway? Huh? What? So all that talk of departing the mortal coil and bidding farewell to a planet, that was all serious? You were... Nonsense! Me? Care about him? Impossible! But if he dies, how am I going to turn my life around? I don't understand why he chose to die when he could live. Why is he so stubborn? All right, fine, I care about him. Ugh, why is he so difficult? Are his beliefs more important than his life? No way. I've got to talk some sense into him.
After jumping from the Express, I shall pierce the wall of the giant Sting's stomach. It should then violently convulse, so the Express can escape the confines of its body. Velite, have you something to say?
It's reckless to put yourself in danger. Do you really have to fulfill your nightly duty? Isn't there another way? I just don't get it.
You too are worried for my safety. You may not have realized, but you have a unique and noble soul.
You... Oh, what the heck? Fine. I can be brave too, you know. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't be alive right now. I may not...
I appreciate that. But...
You're impossible. Fine. It suddenly struck me that if it weren't for this accident, we would never have met, let alone become friends. My life is a third-rate fiction next to your heroic saga. So you still want to do it? Are we gonna say goodbye here? Don't die! I'll be waiting for you. After we fix this mess, you've got some spokesperson duties at my company to attend to. Just make sure you come back in one piece.
Do not worry. You will hear my shout. Idrilla the Beauty is the most peerless beauty of them all. Once the Express is safely out, I will devise my own exit plan and navigate my way to safety. Until next time, having witnessed this spectacle, I am sure you will come to grasp the depth of my convictions. In the sanguine, eternal night of the universe, my existence professes a loyalty greater than the guileless.
Hey! We made it! What is that? Did the Express make the universe explode?
No, this is a hallucination caused by the giant sting. The commotion must have led to a great shedding of wing particles.
Huh? Then maybe the insect wasn't that big? Maybe it was all an illusion.
I'm afraid not, March.
I bet Argenti would think these fireworks were really... beautiful. We didn't know him very long, but he was a pretty nice guy. I hope he made it.
The Express managed to escape the crisis, but Pom Pom still feels a little...
Velite just left the Express too. He looked really upset.
The Knights of Beauty are made up of individuals who are used to traveling through the cosmos alone. They are difficult to understand, and the starry sky is their home. Perhaps.
But the fireworks.
And the starry sky!
He didn't see it.
He has his own goals. And struggles. After all, the Eon of Beauty has likely already fallen.
You mean Adrilla? The one he wouldn't stop talking about? But he said he'd find them and fulfill his duty to protect them.
The fact that Adrilla has fallen is tacitly acknowledged by some Knights of Beauty. Naturally, there are others who don't want to believe it. Like the one you met. He probably thinks that Adrilla is the crisis is over and our unexpected guest has left. But in your opinion, what is beauty? Oh, that's a good answer. Beauty takes many forms, and different people have different answers. I wonder what let's assume that Argenti finds the missing Adrilla. Will he be able to recognize them with his human eyes? Or, obsessed with his version of them, will he turn a blind eye and not even see them for who they are?
It did seem like he had a kind of tunnel vision. And it sounded like he was holding himself to unreachable standards to attain his dreams. I didn't quite wrap my head around him. I guess if we're ever back in Belobog and see a red-headed knight shouting into trash cans, "Idrilla! Are you in there? Idrilla!" I won't be surprised. But so what? I still think he was a nice guy. Even if he was a bit weird.
Where were we supposed to be going again?
To trace the primal light. Let the clouds heal me of the stains. Take me with the sorrow of love. I dream.
Something the matter?
Birds are born with no shackles.